Or if you knew what it was before you ate it.
All right, so here's the category description for this one. A photograph that illustrates any product, including clothing and food.
Dope. I think we're good for clothing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we'll do, again, want to keep it in.
Cool. Out.
Out.
In.
In.
Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Sadly out. Looks pretty good.
Out.
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 In. Out.
Out.
In. Go out.
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 In.
In.
Is that a chicken?
Could be a quail
Yeah.
Oh, quail.
or a pigeon. Could be a quail or a pigeon.
In.
Say we can recap it.
It's too,
Yeah,
it's
let's
too
leave it up
small
to the
for a
cat.
game hen.
Yeah.
Frog.
In.
I know, right?
Big
Could that be a
chested
frog?
Out.
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 Out. Why would you have a plate that looks grubby?
It's rustic,
Yeah.
but out.
In.
Oof.
I know.
In.
In. I had to say in on something.
In.
Out.
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 It's gonna go quick. Maybe.
Have more than you think.
You guys are the foodies. I'm
Uh.
just saying that now.
10.
10.
Did we really?
All right.
10.
We got
Okay.
this.
All right.
Got
Is
it.
there anything that you want to? I guess maybe one thing you guys could talk about is like, what are you looking for in this category? Like, what are the things that set apart?
This category is something where you can control everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be perfect. There can't be any weird cropping miscues. You know, the food's all gonna look great. You can't have any sloppy looking lettuce or that there was one with some berries in it, and the berries kind of looked a little stale. Just technical perfection with this, and food that looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to eat it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the key. I mean, that's the one thing that I've always been told is it's got to make you hungry. You got to want to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it
Unless
to be.
it's a bottle. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was gonna say either graphic or a bit of an atmosphere to it as well. That's where I think you can control it. I want to see either super clean or something super interesting in how the food is displayed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've got 3 I really like.
Which one?
I'm not going to say.
Okay. I think we could vote again.
Another
Do you guys
round.
want to do that?
Yeah.
Let's do 2 to keep it in this time.
Sure. Out.
Out.
In.
In.
Out.
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 Out. Speaking of dry eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In.
I'm going to go out.
Chair on
The-
the left.
The thing on the left kind of bothers me.
That
Yeah.
sticky thing there?
This-
Or the-
Yeah,
It's like a
and
chair
if it's a
that you-
chair or
Wow.
whatever it is,
Just
this
like
kind of interferes with the line.
a black blob back there on the right.
Yeah,
It's just,
you're
that
right.
thing's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the only one where there's some sort of action to it, which I think is why I'm drawn to it. But you guys are right. I mean, there are elements that are very distracting.
Uh,
That drink looks good though.
Yeah.
In
Is that 2 ins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out.
In.
I want to like this.
I don't feel like I'm seeing enough of what's going on in there. I feel
That's
like I'm
the
getting
problem.
a lot of bowl.
I'm seeing too much. What are those shoots?
Yeah, it's like shavings of
You could read catch if you want.
No.
maybe
Yeah, I'm
onion.
just. I kind of
green
feel like I
onion.
want to see a
Yeah.
little bit more food rather than just that coming out
Mhm.
off of it. But
Mhm.
I like the steam. Like there's stuff to like about it, but I'd say out.
out.
Can you read that? Can you do that caption?
I can't.
I just want to see what kind of critter that is.
I think that's the sauce is in a bad spot.
Right. Yeah.
It's just like
I take it to a whole new
Yeah.
place.
Wow.
Yeah.
A collection.
I can't lie. You know, it's just.
A collection of small plate entrees, including the grilled game hen center at
Okay.
Vino in the Over the Rhine neighborhood of Cincinnati on Thursday,
Cool.
October 4th, 2019.
It'll be a Cornish game. Yeah, but that unfortunate sauce and
Placement.
small beets or whatever those are. Ugh. It's just like it's like I want to make sound effects, but I'm not going to.
I'm not in love with it. I could say out.
Out.
I will say it is one of the more delicious looking.
And it's graphic the way the plates are laid out.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, and
Out.
I put that in just because it had some texture to the plate and the wood.
Mhm.
I mean, it wasn't just a cinnamon roll or whatever that is.
It's a good choice of plate.
It's a ham and cheese twist.
It's a what?
It's a ham and cheese twist. I'd eat it, but
All right.
Except that it's dirty.
But anyway,
yeah, no, out.
it's
Clean
out,
your plate.
obviously, yes.
Clean it.
Out.
And
In.
In.
I'm going out.
Oh boy.
I like the mood to it. It feels like it's summer. I'm getting a burger. It's bright. I'm not swaying you. I can tell.
I like that they're using the light coming from the window. It's almost a little too harsh though,
Mm-hmm.
but it does make the colors really pop.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give it an in.
Did we vote the second one in or out?
It was in.
It was in.
Was it in? Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure.
Damn, down to 4.
Down to 4.
Oofa. Oh.
The third one looks like it's shot on film to me. Or am I crazy?
No, you're not. I mean, maybe the border's throwing you.
Can we see the third one big? You don't think so? Looks.
Could be, certainly.
I don't know.
It's,
It's a strange format.
exposed well, and it's like, what's in that olive oil?
It's vodka.
Lemon vodka.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Ah.
Lemon vodka.
I thought it was oil.
That Wednesday.
There's a, what is that? A funky Eastern European name there?
Correct is Noika.
Maybe some Russian.
Nutka? Polish or what?
I just like this because it's kind of simple, graphic, the color pops, and you know, I can't say that it makes
Yeah.
me hungry or anything or want to drink, but
It's lit well. They got a reflector.
it is
on the
pleasing to the
side,
eye.
You know, I'm definitely a fan of that one in the upper left for number 1.
Yeah, I think that's.
And I think we all agree on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a clean number one. It looks good. That burger looks tasty. Hey, I'm a vegetarian, but it still looks good.
This might be the first time I've watched one of these, and I've actually ate that sandwich. I got that right.
Nice.
Have you really?
I think it's executed really well.
Yeah. The wine's nice. The bar lights in the back aren't overly distracting to me.
Gives the ambiance.
And absolutely. Even that knife there, which seemed a little strange. It almost looks like that knife is wet though, right on the right side of the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just adds texture.
Yeah.
The burger at the bottom is kind of working its way up, I think, in a good way. When I see it with the other images, anyway.
I think it has the most personality to me. Like I agree that the one that we have in first right now is executed technically really well, but I think as far as something like a little different and poppy and colorful, the other burger.
That bottom one is meatloaf.
Oh, that's fun.
I mean,
Meatloaf sandwich. Yeah.
The Fang.
The Fang, the signature meatloaf sandwich and newfangled kitchen in Bexley. It is a 6-ounce cut of meatloaf, lettuce, onions, pickles, American cheese, and special mayo-based barbecue sauce on an egg-washed bun toasted in a sandwich press.
Word.
To me, it looks like it's been sitting there for about 8 hours.
What?
It just doesn't look fresh.
Does it need a spritz, like on the pickles?
It's flopped
Nah.
over. It's kind of sad. I don't know.
Is there one or two that rise to the top?
The drink picture to me is not gonna hold up. I'm sorry to say, but you guys may disagree on that.
I agree.
I just
No, I
think
agree.
if you're in control of a situation like this, you should probably work your background better.
Do you have all the?
Can we look at the reds again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We cut
What's-
too many. I want to look again.
Struggling to. I didn't want to say rejects, but the other fine pictures.
Yes.
Here you go.
All right.
These are your outs.
So, a case for the bread top row second one.
Mhm.
I think that has kind of some style to it.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be like the most colorful or exciting one, but there is kind of some depth of field. I think the background kind of adds a little bit of atmosphere to it without being like a chair coming through something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has a kind of nice, calm mood to it.
It's too hot though.
Yeah.
But I agree. It's well thought out. It's well thought out and it's well composed.
Mm-hmm.
I could see bringing that one in.
Are those olives? Yeah.
Yeah. Olive bread. It does. It looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to re-vote on this one?
I'd say in.
I'd go in too.
Okay.
Um,
Anything else in here you want?
Can I make a case for the maybe Asian soup there,
Sure.
right next to the cocktail?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you read that caption?
Yeah. Spicy miso at Mishiku on Bethel Road in Columbus, Ohio on October 4th, 2018.
I mean, you got the steam. I don't feel like I need to see the whole dish, but I strongly. It's like, oh, that's some sort of Asian-inspired or Asian fusion dish, and you get the noodles, you get all that shaved. I'm assuming it's scallions or green onions on top. To me, that looks delicious. I would like to eat that. It's well lit.
I just don't think it gives me enough information.
yeah, I think when I look at this, I'm hit with white
Bowl.
And this is something where I don't think it's as successful in the drink photo of pouring it, but it'd be cool to see somebody's hand with chopsticks and noodles coming down, or kind of
Mhm.
some
Pulling an element out.
right, some kind of interaction. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else in the outs that you want to talk about? Look at it again.
I had high hopes for the lemon wedge thing, but it just
Yeah,
I'm really not sure what the point is of it.
pistachio cake.
Pistachio cake?
It's a tall, slim, cylindrical cake. It's just poorly lit.
I
You
think
know this?
And it's not showing off the cake, it's showing
Yeah.
off the wedge.
It's interesting. A few years ago, there was a whole kind of movement of direct flash and in food photography, and you started
Yeah.
seeing a lot more of it. Maybe 5, 6 years ago, and I don't know if it's still the case, but it's a trend that I'm glad if it goes away. A lot of starkly lit one flash stuff.
Do you guys feel like that cocktail is too shallow?
It looks delicious.
Yeah, I mean, I think at least like it's clean. It's clean. I don't
It's
know.
clean, it just doesn't,
Yeah,
the artistry doesn't look that amazing to me.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
I mean, when you're doing one of these, you've seen those espressos that
totally.
are amazing, and
Mm-hmm.
this is kind of like I might try to do it.
Yeah.
Like
Could
a
we-
homemade job.
Can we
Okay, it's
see
not that bad.
Can we see the grid with the greens in it too, if they'll fit?
You want to see the whole thing?
Yeah, with the ones we like. Okay. Do you like the bottom right sandwich more than the burger with the?
Yes,
Okay,
much more.
I'd be okay switching that. What do you think?
For which one?
See the burger in the window, the bottom right that we have is
Yes.
in green.
Yeah.
With it looks like some like a pulled pork grilled cheese kind of to the right.
Oh, next to it.
This one?
Yeah. Do you like that at all?
What I think about it is there's a little bit too much all the same color.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no garnish or anything, and I know that sounds silly, but when you have so many brown foods,
Mm-hmm.
then you got to break it up somehow.
Yeah.
And and it looks like there might be some green in there, but they use the super shallow depth field,
Yeah,
which I do too. But
just some parsley on the fries there. Dried
Okay.
parsley. Yeah,
but
it's
that
brown
is
foods are
something I
tough.
would eat because it looks like sweet potato fries too there.
Yeah. All right. I just wanted to see. Never mind.
What about? Oh, never mind.
Trying to bring the chicken back.
Is it that?
The second row or the third row?
The
The pen.
mini dishes. Or whatever.
Oh no!
No, I don't.
Not
think
after
so.
you said what you said. I can't unsee that.
I've spoiled it for you.
If people.
Oh Lord.
Okay. I think. Do we have everything in green that we want?
I don't see anything I would bring back into the
All right.
conversation.
Okay. Here are your
Okay.
cards. Is there anything that sticks out as a first, second, or third?
The first one is in the first spot.
Yeah.
That.
Are there?
How many do we have to give?
You
can do whatever you
only
want.
have to give a first place. That's the only thing you have to do.
Do we want to just?
Now, if you think that all of these, if you think these 5 rise to at least an honorable mention, we can vote that way, and that way we can kind of just clear that out of the way. That way we've kind of decided.
I think the vodka one, it's kind of that absolute ad, that they did for years and years and years, but only different. I think it's well done. It's just, it is what it is. It's a pretty picture.
It's well done. Is there any problems with that image? I don't think there are any. Do we reward it because technically it's?
Well, I think the color works. I mean, it works. It's just
Yeah.
not food. So I think it's hard to judge it against a bunch of food.
Mm,
But it is food.
yeah.
It's in the category, but yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
like the bread to be in third. if we put the vodka in second.
So like this.
And the more I look at the drinks in the bottom left, I'm not loving it.
What do you think, Denny?
I've ruined you on that one too, didn't I?
Well, I'm also looking at like the fingertips of the person pouring it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like you got like a fingernail kind of coming in.
The
Like that's tough.
Yeah.
only thing I want in that photo is that drink.
Yeah, the middle.
Yeah,
we could take
simplicity.
it. We could take it out, or honorable mention it.
Yeah.
I would give it a no vote.
Okay.
I go no.
No.
Alright, so let's vote on this one for honorable mention.
No.
No.
Do you think that these four that are up here all meet the bar of an honorable
No.
mention? Which one do you think doesn't?
The bottom one
This one?
for me.
I still kind of like this one.
I still like it.
I know it does look a little dried out.
It's just they just plopped it there and went boosh. And then one time.
That's a style thing.
I don't know. I frankly can't stand this photo, but if you two,
Well, if you feel that strongly.
I know that's the thing. I don't feel that strongly about it. I think
Yeah.
I think it's got personality. I think it's got pop. I think it's got red and purple and green and yellow and
Yeah.
like. I think it's got some dimension to it with the shadows. But I agree. I think it's likely that the photographer was like, window, boom, you know.
yeah.
Um,
But it is a democracy. If you two like it for HM, give it an HM. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
okay.
I'm fine.
You
Just
won't
for the
storm
record-
out.
No, not at all. It's a fine sandwich.
HM.
Okay.
HM it is.
Okay, there we go.
You wouldn't be the first one to storm it.
You know, I
Eddie
don't want-
Adams left us.
I don't
What?
want that to happen.
Eddie Adams judged us in Columbus, walked out in the afternoon section because the other two judges wouldn't agree with him.
Wow.
That's Eddie Adams.
Alright, so now we've got that out of it. Now we got that one taken care of. How's the order up top? Is that you guys are
I think that's correct.
Do you want to make a case for the bread as two, Maddie?
I mean,
Or
to be honest, I think what's making me more attracted to the bread than the vodka is when I look at the vodka. To me, that looks like if you're looking like in a textbook, like how to light a glass bottle. Like I feel
Yeah.
like this is what would come up. I think it is technically well done, but I think it looks pretty straightforward, you know. But I don't have a problem with it in second. I don't love it.
what about you, Denny?
I'm not going to argue for it for second. I can move to third. But I do like it better than the bottom burger.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a face on that left bread there. It's like two eyes and a little mouth.
And it's like, vote for me, second place.
It's,
Yay!
it's a Picasso dog or something.
how about we vote for this one for first?
Sure,
Yes.
first. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. This one for
But that, can you go back to the burger? But that bun on the bottom
None of them win.
has that split down at the bottom there. What's going on with the bottom of that bun? It's like you gotta control everything with these food shoots. It's fine. It's fine. Number one, it's fine. I'm just nitpicking.
I thought
And-
this was going to be a quick gag.
If we're nitpicking too, I'll throw in something. If I'm doing this illustration, I probably wouldn't include the Matt and Miller's Tavern glass. I would
Uh-huh.
put just a regular glass because it being a shallow depth of field, it makes it more distracting than it does like it's supposed to be there. And I think it would just add a little, it'd be cleaner and more elegant looking.
Because you want to read the words.
Yeah. It's either have it there or don't have it there,
Mhm.
Okay. So
So-
this one
This one,
is
yes.
where it is.
We're done.
Okay.
That's the most crotchety you'll ever hear me.
That's right. Alright. Somebody had moved this into second. Some people had not been too whatever on it. So we'll vote for this one for second place and we'll see how the vote shakes out.
Yes.
No.
Is that two? Or is that three?
That's a 2 out of 3.
Let the record
so
show.
It's a 2 out of 3 for second.
Yes.
So a second.
And then for third.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Contentious.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, if you're gonna get in a fight over a category, I prefer it not be product illustration.
Why not? It's as meritorious as anything else.
No, no, that's good.
I'm just amazed that papers are still doing it.
Yeah.
There just aren't a whole lot of them still doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, portrait personnel.
Ooh, all right.
1 yard.